They say boxing is as much a mental game as it is a physical one, and anyone who has ever stepped in the ring can surely attest to this. As such, some of the greatest boxers of all time face not only their opponents in the ring but also themselves. The inner struggle is a common theme in the sport of boxing. It's one of the only sports in the world that forces an individual to look deep inside of themselves to discover who they really are. Between the confines of the cold ring ropes and the outstretched canvas, people find out what they are capable of in some of the dire situations. Throughout history, these boxers have uttered words of pure genius, classic quotes that have stood the test of time. To this day, the most hardcore of boxing fans still remember these incredibly inspirational quips and do their best to apply it to their time not only in the ring but also in life. Let's take a quick look into the past and check out some of these legends and what they had to say. Today, Wild Boxing shares 5 of the most popular quotes in boxing and the fighters who were behind them. I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. Muhammad Ali. Training is one of the toughest aspects of boxing. The paces that fighters put themselves through just to ensure that they are in peak condition before a fight, it's unimaginable. Boxers typically train 2-3 months non-stop, leaving behind their family and personal lives in exchange for a life spent toiling in the gym. But the rewards are massive and more than enough reason to put in the effort. Ali is widely considered the greatest of all time, not just because of his unparalleled skill in the ring, but also his work ethic, flair, and charisma. What Ali is saying here is that he knows where his hard work is going and knows exactly what's waiting at the end of the rainbow. This quote also applies to our daily lives. In life, we have to make sacrifices in order to get what we want, whether that's working harder in the office to provide a better life for our families, or sticking to our health and fitness programs to lose weight and gain better health. The hero and the coward both feel the same thing, but the hero uses his fear, projects it onto his opponent, while the coward runs. It's the same thing, fear, but it's what you do with it that matters. Cus D'amato. In life as well as in the boxing ring, we are often faced with many challenges, some that will test the limits of our willpower and determination. Undoubtedly, there will come times and situations that will scare us. But the difference between being a hero and a coward, according to the late, great Cus D'amato, is that the hero always chooses to face his fears head-on. Face your fears and don't run away from your problems. When we face our fears, we have the chance to conquer them. Cus wanted nothing less than his words to be fearless in the ring and has played a hand in the careers of many legends, including Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson. The next time you are faced with a problem in life that scares you, that you think is insurmountable, clench your fist and grit your teeth. Push through the pain and power through the fear. Victory won't be too far off. If you work hard in training, the fight is easy. Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao is certainly no stranger to hard work. In fact, he has one of the most legendary work ethics in boxing. The Filipino ring icon is known for his laser focus during camp, and it has resulted in some of the most epic performances in the history of the sport. Pacquiao perfectly summed it up before one of his fights and said that if you work hard in training, the fight is easy. It could not be more true. In boxing and especially in life, the more work we put into something, victory becomes so much easier. Pacquiao reminds us that there is always a solution to every problem we face. And sometimes, all it takes is good old-fashioned elbow grease and hard work. Sometimes, we just have to tuck our chins in, dick. We may possess enough talent to carry us through some problems, but with hard work, we will always be guaranteed a path to victory. Hard work always beats talent when talent fails to work hard. You never lose until you actually give up. Mike Tyson. Competition in boxing is a sacred thing. The premise is simple. 2 men go in the ring, and only one leaves it the winner. That's the brutal nature of this sport. There can only be one. Mike Tyson is one of the most competitive fighters of all time, and subsequently one of the most dominant world champions in history. A large part of his success is due to his insatiable desire to defeat whoever he was in the ring with, no matter how big or how small. With this quote, Tyson reminds us that most of his victories were won on the mental end. Before opponents ever climbed into the ring, they were already scared of Tyson. Before they even started trading punches with him, they had already lost. No matter what opponent we face in life, whether it's a real person or a problem that we face. Head into battle with Tyson's mindset. You have to show your opponent that you will never back down. Destroy any doubt and make a statement. Stand your ground and keep inching forward until you achieve victory. It ain't about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. Rocky Balboa. Rocky Balboa is a fictional character played by actor Sylvester Stallone in his iconic Rocky boxing films. But although Balboa isn't an actual boxer by any means, he is as inspirational a fighter as they come. Everybody who is a boxing fan knows who Rocky Balboa is. In the 2006 film self-titled as Rocky Balboa, a retired Balboa is living and enjoying life. The story, however, revolves around Balboa's relationship with his estranged son who has grown tired of living in the shadow of his father's fame. Triggered by his son's frustration meandering in the corporate world, Rocky offers him a sage piece of advice. This quote perfectly sums up the difference between winners and losers. According to Rocky, winners never give up, no matter how many times they fail. The same can be said in life. The only time we really lose is when we stop trying. If you want to be a champion, if you want to be successful, then you will embrace your failures and use them to fuel your drive towards success.